Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank going Commando for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last video, we were on planet Tadano. We did everything that we could while we were over there, and we found out where Mr. Abercrombie Fizzwidget might be. And he has some explaining to do, because the thing he wanted us to take back to Megacorp was a little thing called the Protopet. Unfortunately, the Protopet is so destructive that it basically eats anyone that it comes in contact with. And they're trying to sell it. And we have to stop that from happening. But now that we've done some story stuff, we are going to go back to planet Barlow, because I wanted to do the last two hover bike races. And that's what we're going to do. It should also be noted that this whole video is being done with post-commentary, because this took a lot longer to do than I expected it to. This was supposed to be the practice run, but after doing what I did here, I realized it's gonna be pretty difficult to do again, so I'll just use what I have here and run with it. So ladies and gentlemen, courses 4 and 5 on the Barlow hover bike races. Course 4, the assault circuit, is much like the third circuit, except enemies now have access to weapons and they can now shoot you. I do the same thing here that I did in the third circuit. Rely on turbos, get as many of them as I can, and get an early lead as quickly as possible, so that way, in case something happens and I get destroyed, I can salvage my race. If you're going to get the weapons, make sure you get the red missile. That's the homing missile. That will get any enemy who is in your path out of your way. Also, if you see a green circle coming towards you, that's an enemy weapon that is going straight for you. And if it hits you, you're going to be sent back quite a bit. Like that green circle right there. That is an enemy missile that was coming for me, but thankfully it was not able to hit me. Unless you're in the top 3, if you get hit like that, you're better off resetting and restarting the course all over again and trying for a better run. If you're in the top 3, you can salvage this like I did easily. Easily. And that's that red missile that I was mentioning earlier, that homing missile. You want these. You can get even the people that you lap out of your way easily with this. Makes it a lot easier to get past people, so that way I can maintain my lead. So, to recap, get the lead as quickly as possible. Make sure you don't get blown up. If you're outside of the top 3 when you do get hit, restart, and you should be able to do this. The 5th circuit, which is the expert circuit, is just like the assault circuit, except the enemy racers are even more cutthroat. All of the strategies that you learned and used in assault circuit, you'll want to definitely take to heart here. Just keep in mind that the enemy racers will really be gunning for you. Get all the boosts you can. Get an early lead. Make sure you get the homing missiles so you can blow everyone in your path out of your way. And you should be able to do this. Also, if you get the blue weapon, that also helps. That helps you get rid of small swaths of other racers in case they get in your way as well. And as long as you're smart, as long as you're lucky, and as long as you're aggressive with your weapons and you know how to use them, you could beat this as easily as you can beat the assault circuit. And being able to take that turbo boost that I just took through that part right there, being able to hit it every single time also helps for both assault and expert circuits. Also, if you're wondering why this looks easier than it should be, that's because the 2 runs that I do here, the one for assault and the one for expert, these are my best ones. This is a 7.5 minute video made out of 26.5 minutes of footage that was supposed to be a practice run, which I recorded just to make sure that my capture device was working like it was supposed to. Thankfully it was. Otherwise you wouldn't be seeing any of this right now. The only reason why I'm using the practice run footage and putting post commentary on this was because 1, it was late, and 2, I knew that I would have difficulty recreating this with live commentary, so I just did it this way. And because of that, you basically get to see my best runs and my only first place runs of the assault and expert circuits for the planet Barlow. And you get nothing for beating all 5 challenges, but it's still cool to do anyway. And with that, that's the end of the video. Did not expect the video to be this short, but hey, it's something, right? Join me next time where we get back to the story. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!